Hey everybody, so I got a comment yesterday from my sister who was asking about protein and whether I was able to get enough protein while on the juice fast. And I realized that some of you out there probably aren't too familiar with juice fasting, so I wanted to take a little bit to explain how it works and how it's all working out. The basic idea is that protein is one of the main things we get from from meat products. And so with a juice fast, we're going to be getting all your protein and nutrients, amino acids, etc. from vegetables and fruits instead of from animal meat. So what I'm doing is at each meal I'm drinking a lot of green leafy vegetables in addition to my normal vegetables, which provide a massive amount of protein. There's plenty of protein in veggies, and the spinach has tons of protein, broccoli has protein, carrots, tomatoes have protein. They all have a little bit of protein. And the thing with juicing is that I'm consuming so many vegetables at each meal that I'm consuming far more than I could ever possibly eat in one sitting. I'm eating like 5 to 10 times as much spinach as I could possibly eat in one meal. So I'm getting a ton of protein, and it's coming from all sorts of different sources. So I'm getting protein from all sorts of different vegetables, cucumber, broccoli, spinach, lettuce not so much, tomatoes, carrots, even some of the fruits have proteins in them. So I'm getting a wide amount of protein that's being extracted when I juice the fruits and vegetables, and I'm drinking it down in a large quantity, so I'm not having any problems with protein at all. On my first day with the juice fast, I had started with a lot of fruit juice, which does not have as much protein as the darker leafy vegetables. And so by nighttime I was feeling a lot of it and a little bit drained, and I came back and had some spinach juice, and that was sort of the first time I really fell in love with spinach juice. I drank it and instantly I had energy. I was feeling revitalized. And so I've made a larger effort to be sure that I consume enough veggies and enough protein through the veggies to keep myself going and keep my energy up. And I found that when I just make an effort to include the veggies at every meal, I have plenty of energy and get all the protein that I need. So I'm doing well. I feel like I'm getting enough protein. I'm drinking tons of it. I can drink enough spinach in one meal alone to get almost half of my daily protein requirement. And at that same meal, I'm going to be drinking broccoli and tomatoes and carrots and all sorts of other fruits as well. So I mean, it's just one of many things that I'm doing in a single meal. And when you add that up all together at one meal and then 3 meals and maybe some snacks during the day, I'm getting plenty of protein, plenty of nutrients, plenty of amino acids, and everything that I need to function. There's really no problem there. So I'm doing well. Today I continued with the spinach juice at 2 or 3 of the meals today. Had a lot of carrot, a lot of tomato. We tried juicing some grapes, which came out really well, much better than I thought. I didn't think they were going to be too easy to go through the juicer, but they were remarkably delicious and good. A lot more apple. The apples, we got up in liking the apple. Did a whole grapefruit this morning. Again, with the juicing, it's easy to go through an entire grapefruit, massive grapefruit, and it just goes right down the hatch. I did more exercise, rode the bike for another 45 minutes this afternoon, and felt well, plenty of energy, and I'm doing great. So thank you for your comment, concern, and support, Rachel, my sister. I'm doing well, and I appreciate you keeping tabs on me.